Hey, welcome back, my fellow Clashers. Thanks for tuning in. And there has been some disturbances inside the clans. We are going to get into that, but we are going to be showing you some attacks from Savage 7. We'll have a quick discussion about this. Let's get into it. Welcome back, everyone. And that's right, somehow a couple of my accounts had been phished. I mean, it's not really hard to get information on me. I've always been honest and open with everybody, and upfront. I share with my fans and my followers where I'm from, what devices I use. I basically give myself away. However, Supercell is going to be working on a better system. The clans are now back. Some of you had seen them removed from the system, and in fact, that is what happened. Immediately contacting Supercell, getting them to kick everybody from the clans, and as I told them, if we can't return leader, let's just delete the clans, because I would sooner the clans deleted than have my hard work go into the hands of some bullies. So basically, the clans were emptied out and taken off the server. And once some server work was done, things were put back into order. So now got the clans back, and that is terrific. Thank you, Supercell, for your fast work and getting everything recovered. Shout out there. And that's right. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, you guys. I'd love to see when you guys smash that button. Let's get those numbers up there. And are you kidding me? Oh, not again. How many times is this decent person going to be used? I'm not even going to get into it. There's way too much drama over the years. Some of you don't know. I guess apparently GT is making a video inside the fake Savage 7 clan, which was scammed Supercell into a name change at level 12, matching our level 12 Savage 7. It's a long, boring story. Let's not get into it. I've tried to move past that. It'll always be there, but unfortunately, that is what happens. And we are taking on a Town Hall 10 show base. And, before I pull the CC out, what I like to do is get a good percentage down. As you can see up top there, I pulled a fair percentage before I engaged the CC, because, you don't want to also have that CC over top of, the town hall or, all the traps and stuff. It'll just soak you every time. So, try and get all your troops away. And, while they're still far away and most of your percentage is gone, pull that CC, and if there's something in there, at least it'll wander off over to the side. You can take it out, kill it, and then go back to doing what you were going to do. That's my style. Might not be everybody's style, but it works for me. And another Town Hall 10 show base. Now, I guess I'm not really going to explain much attacks at the moment. Let's just talk about what happened. I don't think some people out there are accusing this person, that person, the next person. I mean, personally, I think it was Corey and some Beagle guy or Bagel or Eagle, something like that. In general, I don't say anybody's names. I don't post to social media and try to expose anybody, and I pretty much tried to keep myself away from that. I have posted to Instagram, that I've lost 0 accounts and had 0 accounts hacked, and that was never, at a dig towards those. But I always thought that people must have given away their passwords. They must have given away their information in order for their accounts to be hacked, because I had full trust in Supercell. Nothing had happened to my accounts for, 5.5, 6 years. Everything is good. So I tried to keep myself away from that. I just hoped that, by paying them the respect of, just not bringing them up, not doing anything that, I would be left away from being a target. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So it wasn't an April Fool's joke for some of you that think, it fell into the same time. And for some of you that remember We did this back in 2016, October, I believe, because we were being slandered, harassed, bullied, tormented, and used from within our own family. Again, so we had closed the clan then, kicked everybody out, and showed that we were united, that we were there because we wanted to be there, and that we were there, to stand with each other. So in case anybody thinks, this was a replay of that, it definitely was not. Congratulations to the Fishers, for getting it done. It's really not that hard. They put out guides and everything else. And this is going to implement a whole new system coming in from Supercell on recoveries. And personally, I've seen that these guys seem to be against Supercell. It's as though they think they're fighting Supercell. And so are we, the players. There are a lot of players that have had accounts banned, or thanks to game changes and other things, have completely destroyed the work and effort put into some accounts. You could be helping to recover these accounts. You seem to be able to get it done. So, it would be nice to see the Robin Hood of the 21st century. I always say that. Where's the hacker that steals from the banks and gives to the poor? You never see that. You always see the hackers stealing from the poor to give to themselves. Or, I don't know. It just seems like the world's kind of flip-flopped at times. And during these times, by the way, I hope everybody is keeping themselves safe. There are some out there that mock the coronavirus. I'm willing to make jokes. Somebody tried to pin one of my jokes the other day during a discussion in the clan. Basically, is there a line of being offended? And I think offense is personally taken on an individual level. And if you're offended by words or truth, then that's your fault. You actually have to look at yourself to figure out, why does this actually bug me? It has no truth or no bearing, no weight to it. So, why let it bug me? And they tried to post it to a social media as though that was my standpoint. But my standpoint is, I'm on the side of science, always on the side of science. While we're talking about science, and a little pause, don't forget to subscribe. This is potentially a very serious thing, and you'll have one of two things happen. Either the massive efforts that have been taken place to put this virus under control will work, and we will have extremely low numbers, and all of the, I don't know what to even call them, uneducated fools, will mock the fact that, see, look, it wasn't even that bad. There are this many deaths from this, and there are this many deaths from that. And if we don't do nothing and the numbers skyrocket to an insane amount, these will be the same people that will then say, nothing was done, there should have been more done. It's almost like there's no way to win with certain people. So I give up going on Facebook. It's making me way too mad. I never knew I had so many friends that were scientists and doctors and had, degrees in medicine and vaccines. And it's so annoying. It frustrates me. And that is my problem, I guess. Mostly because I hate people that are dishonest, especially in things like that where it could lead to the lives of others. You want to kill yourself, just stay in your house, please. Do not come and infect me. And, again, back to the phishing accounts. This should be a bit of a wake-up for everybody, and it is a bit of a wake-up for Supercell. My issue's been flagged. My accounts have all been flagged. This is something that will probably end up triggering some major game changes. And, that's just the way it's going to have to go, because if some of these clans and accounts could be hacked, anybody can be hacked. And we've seen different things over the years done. We've seen screenshots removed from the game as evidence, as seen from even people like Harry, who was screenshotted and accused of being a modder, and had an account banned. There have been others who have had accounts put onto websites where they've been placed for sale, taken pictures of, sent back to Supercell, and they've been banned. So, that was removed from the game. That's why they directly wanted us to now hit the report button. And there will be something else done because of these fishers. Unfortunately, they might end up really ruining it in the end and making it yet one more thing that destroys everything we've tried to do over the years. Oh well. What are you going to do? There's always those one or two that ruin it for everybody, so. And like I said, I mean, I just think I don't know. It's just not fair. I feel real sorry for some of the kids out there and some of the other players who have been bullied and had their accounts taken. And, I mean, it's just not a decent act to do. And sadly, judging by the comments, I just wish that before I became a target, people would just talk to me. Just come and just talk to me. I see some of your guys' crazy concepts and ideas. You've got half-truths going on there, and you're a little confused. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. And, shout out and respect to the fishers out there. Please leave me alone. Peace and love.